Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you may be. We are the Widiots. I'm CMC, that guy over there, whichever way you're seeing this, MCKD. And this is the Going Backstage edition. Um, we're just gonna wing this shit tonight. You know that famous clip out there of Bill O'Reilly where he's seeing a story for Inside Edition, I think it is, and he's just like, "Fuck it, we'll do it live." That's what we're doing tonight.
The fucking thing sucks.
I see Dana's here. Beth is here.
Beth is here, which is a good thing, because I've got an extra special gift. I mean, we usually start out with shout outs, so I'm going to shout out my mom, of course, and then I have two gifts here. So my mom dropped these off tonight. I didn't know these things existed. I didn't know what they were. She gave them to me and said, "Here you go." And I said, "Okay." Didn't ask what they were. I opened them up after she had left, and I assume that these are some sort of McDonald's Happy Meal toy at this point in time. I don't really have a description. They come in these handy dandy little boxes, which is a 3x1. They're blue and red, and they are, for my best estimation, they do turn into keychains.
Ooh.
But Corey, look at these. Corey, look at these. They're little Crocs.
Oh, good God.
I mean, look at these bad boys. Look at the designs. Oh my God. I have no idea. It says and they've got stickers. They got a whole bunch of stickers on them. It says for the All-American Games. I don't know if that's a real thing.
Yeah, it is.
But dang, I mean, and look at this. The thing flips out on the backside. There's your key ring. Boom, keychain. Now, I'm not going to use it as a key chain. Obviously, I'm going to store this because it's probably going to be worth millions one day. So I got that gift, and then I'm showing this for Dana because it is her gift, and I know Beth will be very impressed that I am doing this. But I don't know how good y'all are going to be able to see it. But I just wanted to show everybody that they make amazingly great things nowadays. Hang on. There we go. Oh, wrong way. There it is. I'm going to do it that way. Folks, this is a blanket. It's a small blanket, but if you can see that is my face in one of the most beautiful pictures you'll ever see on this blanket over and over and over again. One of the greatest gifts a human being could ever receive. I mean, I tell you what, Corey, we are running on all cylinders tonight, baby.
If anybody puts that blanket on their baby, I'm calling CPS.
Yes. I mean, this is thanks to Beth. Beth found this, I believe, off Amazon somewhere. And Facebook friend Christine initially got it in our white elephant gift, and then Dana stole it. Rightfully so, of course. I mean, this was the number one gift of the night, so you got to have it. Yeah, and I'm wearing Dana's glasses in that picture, folks. I tell you what, this is it is very warm. It's very warm. But after that, shout out to the ones that make you smile. Shout out to my Kendall crew. They lost in the basketball tournament, so they're done. But that's just how it is, I guess. And, shout out to everybody out there who's going through some stuff and doing their thing and kicking ass and taking names about it. We all going through stuff at random points in time. And shout out to my dog Winchester. He's over there taking a nap. But we did go out for a walk today in this wind. We saw 2 down trees. So it's windier than hell out there. What do you got for shout outs, Corey?
Well, shout out, of course, to the ones that make you smile. She may or may not be watching tonight, but that's neither here nor there. Shout out to My company, we did have a rather nice all area meeting yesterday that covers part of Minnesota, all of Wisconsin, part of Michigan, including your favorite part of Michigan, Escanaba.
Oh,
And, got to talk with some of the folks that work up there and all of the cabin jobs that they have to do, and all very nice. Very nice, very evil. If we're to quote new WWE acquisition Danhausen. Um, shout out to anybody that's going through anything. Like, obviously, if you're connected with any of us on social media, feel free to reach out. We're here for you. Just keep on keeping on and doing what you do. And you know what? Like, just shout out to everybody here, everybody that's going to be watching in the near future. Um, obviously, big things popping, going to be coming soon here, hopefully. And then, as to Beth's question, what happened to my hair? Gave myself a haircut earlier this week because last week got a little long, got a little mullety. I do enjoy a good mullet, but for me, it's not the thing because I got the big bald spot right here. It's I'm just out here looking like Paul Heyman. So
there's nothing wrong with that, Corey.
true. So that's what's happening there. Um, gonna just throw it out there right now, guys. Gonna skip um Florida man versus Midwest guy because I didn't give myself enough time to prepare for this week. So we'll just skip that. We do have a bunch of taste tests to get into, a special spooky time story, and then our Mount Rushmore. So no worries. You got plenty of content coming tonight. We have things to discuss. So just strap in and hang in with us. And I may have been waiting a little extra long for dinner to be going out tonight, but shout out to Body Shop in New Lisbon. They have the good food as always for a Friday night. Nice greasy food. I had three of the nice tall glasses of regular Yingling.
Ooh.
So I am definitely feeling it tonight.
Oh God.
And we may be drinking a little more Yingling a little bit later in our taste test, but we'll get to that. But first, the NFL league year has begun as of Wednesday. So a few things that were definitely expected. Kyler Murray being released by the Cardinals and being picked up by the Vikings. I think he winds up being the starter over 9. Like that's just how I see it going. Um,
Yeah.
I,
There
I
weren't
think
any. There just weren't any big, colossal surprises this year.
yeah, no big splashes. Mostly because the Max Crosby deal didn't go through.
Yeah, that's true.
That was big splash, dude. You got to admit.
Yeah, and then it got reversed, and now everybody's all up in arms.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they still did get the Ravens still did get the D end from Cincinnati.
Yep.
So, I mean, they're still gonna be all right, I think.
Yeah, the Packers didn't do much. The Patriots didn't do anything on day one. They waited till day 2 to make some. They picked up the helmet, so I guess I'll have to root for the helmet now.
Yeah, Romeo Dobbs is good. It's like I was telling you the other day. He over the last few years, he actually did outgain every other Packers receiver by about 2,000 or 200 yards or so over the last few years. So he's done better than Watson. which doesn't take much. Watson hasn't been
No,
healthy the entire time.
no, he's.
Reed hasn't been healthy the entire time.
I'd rather have him though. Jaden Reed with the ball in his hand is
Oh
electric,
yeah, yeah,
but he
yeah.
wasn't a
He's
free
still on
agent.
his rookie deal though, so you
Yeah.
ain't gonna be getting him for a while.
No.
Um, but yeah, I mean, there were some other decent signings this week. I mean, as expected, Malik Willis went to the Dolphins. The Dolphins released Tua. Tua went to the Falcons. He's gonna he's gonna compete with Michael Penix Jr.
Oh God, yeah. They never seem to get it down there, do they? You know?
But they released the biggest fleecer in the league,
Yeah, yeah.
Kirk Cousins.
And he's gonna fleece someone else here pretty soon.
Yeah, I would not be the least bit surprised if he goes back to Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean they got Kyler now, but
Chris coming in hot tonight.
Hawk Tua, yeah. That's about how good he is too at football. Jesus Christ, what a waste! What a waste of money. I don't even care if it's
Tua, spit on that thing.
He's terrible. He's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, ever since they threw 70 on the Broncos a couple years ago, it's all been downhill from there.
Yeah, there's I don't know. They franchise tag the most overrated draft pick maybe in history, Kyle Pitts.
Yep.
I don't know why you would do that, but that's on you. So
Yep. And the Raiders have definitely been busy this week.
yeah, I like some. The Quay Walker thing's a disaster. He's not
Quay
good.
Walker is actually pretty good for an MLB. For a middle linebacker, he's solid. He gets all over the field. When he's healthy, he will do things that are great for your team, and as long as he keeps his emotions under control,
Correct. That's the problem.
you're good. You're good to go. And I think if Crosby's going to hang around, he'll keep Quay on the on the low, and he'll be fine. It's like he played great this year in compliment to Micah Parsons, and there were no emotional issues. So
I wouldn't touch him with a 10-foot pole, but Tom Brady's running the show out there in Las Vegas, so I trust Tommy. Although,
yeah, he knows what's up.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. But they got
Even though, according to his Fox contract, he's not supposed to know shit.
right, wink, wink, honk, honk. But they got Linderbaum, so I think they're going in the right direction. We'll see what they do. I guess with the second round pick, because we all know what they're doing with number one. So
exactly. Yeah, they're gonna be going after Mendoza first, and then Lord knows what happens in the second round. But
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, overall, it was kind of a ho hum sort of.
Yeah, I mean,
really.
I mean, there wasn't really anybody massive that was going to come out of free agency this year.
Like that fucking Pierce. Well, he re-signed and they overpaid him in Indy. So, meh.
I mean, I saw that apparently Rico Dwaddle from the Panthers was a free agent this year, and he signed with the Steelers.
Okay, but see, and they let Gainwell go to Tampa Bay. Why wouldn't they just keep Gainwell? Gainwell's a good player.
Oh, for sure.
If you give him the ball, he's fine. He's not the best like handoff, but man, catching passes, he's damn near elite. But they let him go, and then they pick up Dowdle. I don't understand it. I just keep the guy you got, for crying out loud. It's not like they cost you a lot of money nowadays.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, Emmanuel Wilson from the Packers went out to a really good situation in Seattle. He just got signed by them yesterday, I think. So, I mean, he's going to be filling in the slot that K9 was, and K9 went to Kansas City, so apparently now he's Kansas City K9. I don't fucking know. Um, I did see though that Isaiah Pacheco got signed by the Lions.
Yes, I like that move because
That is
he's
huge.
yeah,
Pacheco and Gibbs is going to be massive.
yeah, good luck tackling either of them guys. I mean, Pacheco was pretty like they never really gave him the ball, or I don't know if their offensive line couldn't run block or what. But man, in Kansas City, like that guy's a bowling ball, and he's
Oh,
like
dude.
5'9", 200, but he's built like a brick shithouse, and it's impossible. And he had the what was it, ACL, or did he break his leg or something?
Something like that. It was some sort of lower leg injury.
Yeah, so and this will be year 2 after that. So he should be, year 1 after any sort of lower body injury. I don't give a fuck who you are in football. Year 1 is kind of a trial run.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then year 2 you come back and it's just about damn near as good as new nowadays. But I did see that. I like that. It's interesting too that the Saints signed ETN.
Which
Um,
apparently the proper pronunciation of his last name is Achan.
yeah, the guy in Miami.
Yeah, which I'm sure is for that Achan, it's probably not the proper pronunciation either.
Right. Yeah, it's all goofy. Yeah. So we'll see now that it's interesting because the draft had that running back from Notre Dame, Jeremiah Love. He was going to go 8 or 9 to the Saints or the Chiefs, and they just signed big money contracts for running back, so they're not taking them.
No, somebody's going to trade up and get them.
Yeah,
I can almost guarantee that.
I heard one today saying that the Titans might as well take him at 4 and pair him with Cam Ward. All right, well, who's blocking for either of them?
Exactly.
Cool. Who's blocking?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll be better now that they got the that they just debuted the new Houston Oilers tribute colors.
Oh, did they?
They
Like
did.
the super light blue and the
Yep, it's
pink.
going to be their full-time uni now.
Oh, beautiful. About time. Well,
Yeah,
see now.
people are getting all about them online because they're like, well, if you're going to do that, why don't you get the red face masks?
Oh, true. True. Um, See, there is an issue too. Ownership is terrible. Amy
Yeah,
Adams
just
or
like
whatever.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, it's just Cincinnati, New York Jets. Ownership is horrific there, and they had Mike Vrabel. They let him go because they didn't want to let Control go, and she has no idea what she's doing. And then they got in Robert Saleh, and Saleh's been pretty good elsewhere. We'll see what happens. I mean, poor
Yep,
Robert Saleh.
and he's got Dable as his
Yeah,
offensive coach.
yeah. I think the guy's a little bit old. He's got a little bit of a balloon head on him. Calm down, Brian. Everything will be okay. But
Oh, I think he'll be better now that he's back to being a coordinator. So
yeah. But poor Saleh, right? Goes to the Jets, and now he's got to work in Tennessee. Just stay in
honestly, he's
San
going to be in a
Fran.
way better situation in Tennessee.
Oh yeah. Tennessee is a far better pro. I mean, New York is that's in the Johnson family, and it's never going to get out of there. They're never going to be good.
Yeah, I mean, at least with Tennessee, like Cam Ward's going to be something. So you just have to hope that Dable, of all people, will pull that out of him.
Mm-hmm.
Which he had something with Danny Dimes, so he might be able to get something going there.
That is saying a lot.
It really is. I mean, the only people that are doing any better with Daniel Jones is Indiana or the Colts. So
Yeah, who knows? We'll find out when we get there. Oh, Liz is here. She says,
yes,
"Hi."
she is.
He's doing karate in the background. Hiya.
Yeah, she'll be all right. She's doing great.
What's next on the list, Corey?
Well, I suppose we ought to get into these taste tests, eh?
Oh, hey. Oh, God. The Houston Chronicle says the Tennessee Titans are hijacking the uniform.
Yeah, I know. The people of Houston are having an issue with that because they think the colors belong to them.
Well, they got all these. They still got the same logo, the big old T in the middle. There's no like. Of course, they're not the Oilers, but
Right. They haven't been the Oilers since like 1997.
God bless Warren Moon and Buddy Ryan.
Bingo.
Man, the run and shoot. All right, taste test time. What do you got, Corey?
All right, so I got all kinds of fun shit here tonight.
Yes.
So I was at the Hy-Vee on Alaska this last Sunday. Also, shout out, I forgot this shout out, but shout out to Bali's Casino Marquette, which is what's taking over for the boat.
Oh my.
The boat's still there, but they're still trying to get the skywalk down, so it might be a while before the boat leaves. But the entire casino is on land now.
Okay.
And sports betting is super easy. The kiosks actually work this time. My first parlay did not go as planned because there was an over that didn't hit. So, I mean, is what it is. But, yeah, I'm a degenerate gambler, folks. Deal with it. But, yeah, shout out to them. But after the old man and I left there, we went up to the Hy-Vee in Alaska. So I have the following items to try tonight. I already know what regular Yingling lager tastes like, and I like it. But I got Yingling Flight for tonight.
Now, what is the difference between Flight and the other ones?
The Flight is the light.
Okay.
I've been told it's supposed to taste like Michelob Ultra.
Okay.
So we're going to find that out tonight. Of course, I don't know. I don't drink Michelob Ultra, so I might give another flavor profile comparison after I have it. As I am a light beer connoisseur.
Of course.
Also, tonight, things that I have picked up from Hy-Vee in Alaska. Shout out to that store. We got dill pickle Pringles.
Oh.
And Vlasic has pickle balls.
Good God.
So we're going all pickle over here tonight.
You boy, oh boy, that is going to be atrocious. Fucking hate. That's going to be
I can only hope any of this shit actually tastes good. The only thing I can guarantee is the beer.
Yeah. I think the beer will be fine and dandy. The other two, I have no idea. I'm hoping that like the Vlasics have like a severe, like bitter dill, nasty taste. Because I think most of the Pringle flavors are pretty kind of like just even keel.
Yeah, they taste like Pringles with like a little spice on them.
Yeah. There's nothing too crazy with any of their flavors, but I mean, God bless you for being willing to try that because fucking A, I know I wouldn't. Not after that.
Liz says that the pickleballs are good.
Ugh. God, Liz. Well, I've got, and these were given from Dana. She went out of her way to get me these, so thank you much. Otherwise, I totally forgot about it. Haribo, of course, the great candy maker. Sour sodas. So, and these aren't like the wax things. These are just gummy candy. I mean, they are all full of sour shit. I can see them. We have lemon, strawberry, peach, blue, raspberry, and cherry cola to try tonight. So I'm excited. I've had the cola ones before. I've never had a sour soda candy. So I'm excited.
Now the question is, are these zero sugar?
Oh God, no.
Because if there's zero sugar, we're going to need a review from your toilet later.
These aren't the gummy bears. That would be epic, though. That would be absolutely epic. I gotta find 3 different ones first before I go willy
Okay,
nilly.
so that's your taste test for tonight. Is the 3 flavors that are in there?
Oh yeah, you bet, you bet.
Okay, all right. I am good with that. So I think I'll start things off over here with the first taste of Yingling Flight. I have a feeling that's going to be my palate cleanser.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yes. Okay.
I mean, we're already 30 minutes in and we don't know what the fuck we're doing, so.
Ooh, this show stinks. This is fucking. It's gone off the rails real quick.
This
And
show sucks.
I don't
All
really
right.
have any bourbon. It's like half-inch full.
All right. Yingling Flight. I'll give a little overview here. 2.6 grams of carbs. So if you're a carb watcher, good for you. 95 calories. 4.2% alcohol by volume. So very low ABV for a national given beer. And yes, Beth, this is exactly what happens when Corey drinks before the show.
I mean, glorious. Just pure glorious.
Glorious!
All right.
Damn it, now if we had that on the sound bar, Bobby Roode's theme song from NXT. All right. Salute. We're going to give this a shot. Okay, you know what? That's actually not bad. I would say it's like a lighter version of Busch Light.
Oh God. Okay.
Like, it tastes better than Busch Light.
Okay.
But that's what I would compare it to because my experience with like the light beer portfolio with Anheuser-Busch is a little bit different than my knowledge of the flavor profile with the light beers in the Miller profile. But I would say it's solid. I'd give it probably a 6.75 or 7 out of 10.
Okay. Okay. Not terrible. Not
Beth,
terrible.
I've been in pain for a week, so any faces I make could be one of my bones complaining. It could be a tendon complaining.
Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, I pulled a rib muscle last week coughing, so
Jesus Christ. Well, here's what I got, Corey. I'm going with the cherry cola one first because I want this one to be really awesome and not affect. I don't want any other flavors on my palate. So we're going with the super sour, or wait, what does it say? Sour sodas. Cherry cola. So this one is awesome. It looks red. Oh boy. Very chewy. Very chewy. Like you can't even get through it. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Not as sour as like a warhead or anything. A nice sweet sourness. I wish we had a little bit more cola in there, kind of like a bottle cap cola flavored. Um, good. I don't know. I mean, in terms of like what tastes like what, probably like a 7.2.
does it taste like the lips of somebody named Lola?
No, unfortunately, it does not. I don't know anyone named Lola, so I don't know. I would say like a 7.2. It's fine and dandy. No problems, but it's the construction of these little guys is tough to get through. You know, you got to chomp on it a few times before it finally gets soft enough. But
Okay, for
7.2.
for those of you that don't get the Lola joke, there's a song by the Kinks that came out in the 60s or 70s named Lola.
Mhm.
Great song. Look it up. They are not very secretive about what they're talking about when it comes to that song.
Also remade by Weird Al.
Indeed. All right, we're gonna do the Pringles next.
Oh boy.
Oh my god! Woo! Uh, Facebook friend Christine knows Lola.
She's in the house.
La 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 Lola.
And for those who don't know, Facebook friend Christine is the one who gifted the greatest gift of all, the blanket. So, what can you do?
Okay, Beth, what's that supposed to mean? Corey might like tonight.
And it's like we got to put the pieces together on that one.
Yeah, that sounds like a puzzle. I'm not all up on puzzles for tonight.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, this smell of these Pringles.
Like bad, horrific.
No, it's like I'm being punched in the face by somebody that bathed in dill pickle juice.
Oh, beautiful. Corey might puke tonight. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope this is the night. We're already halfway there. He's almost vomiting on the smell of Pringles. Oh, yes.
Fucking autocorrect.
Right. I don't know why people even got that shit.
I mean, I've already been questioned about having an AI assistant on my phone, so.
I'll give her a whirl, Corey. Here we go.
All right, Pringles, dill pickle.
Oh no.
Fucking A.
Blech. Yes, puke.
No, far from it, actually.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna try one more.
It doesn't mean they're terrible then. They don't look good, folks. Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Yeah, actually, I do, which is the weird thing.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, these are not gonna make me puke, Beth. So sorry to disappoint you all.
Man. We got one more shot tonight, folks.
What I will say is that despite everything I just said about Pringles prior to trying this, where it kind of tastes like you're chewing on a flavor, but you have to wait for somebody to yell it from another room, kind of like White Claw, this one actually hits. Like,
Okay.
the perfect notes of pickle are there. Like, if you're going for an authentic pickle experience, which sounds like a terrible, horrible, like, fucking porn roller coaster. I would say that these are a 7.5 out of 10.
Okay. 7.5. All right. Well, that was a swing and a miss for us puke hopefuls. Wait a minute. Which one do I want? I'm gonna do this lemon strawberry next. This is the one I'm least excited about. But we'll give this one a whirl here. Hmm. That one versus what it tells you it is and how it tastes is better than the cherry cola. So I'm going to give that one like a 7-8. That one tastes.
And what flavor was this?
This was lemon strawberry. Now, the lemon is not overpowering. And I hate fake strawberry and peach flavored shit. I hate it. It doesn't work ever. But this one's not bad. It's not overbearing. They're not trying to kill you with it. It's a nice mixture. 7.8. Solid. Better than cherry cola, which I never thought I'd say.
All right. Well, one last chance for me to potentially expire tonight.
Oh no. Oh no. And Corey, I think these might be terrible. I mean, you better take a big whiff when you open that bag. Oh God. Oh man.
Okay, now y'all have to understand.
Yes.
I've been fighting like one of the worst colds of my life for like a week and a half. So my sniffer is a little off. These smell okay. Like it's not as strong as the Pringles. Green fucking balls.
You should probably take about 2 or 3 to get that full flavor in there, though.
I am not about to sit here on a podcast and have a mouthful of balls.
Well, sheesh. Liz says again they are not bad. Liz goes all the way out and says they are delicious.
See that.
Liz.
I mean, I trust her. I trust her judgment because she likes my cooking. So
there you go. That counts.
She knows I know flavor.
Okay. Do it. Be a man. Oh, fucking Beth is getting antsy over there. Jeez.
All right. Divulgia.
Yes. Yes. Man, he's having another one. Oh, man. I don't think Corey's going to puke tonight, guys. This ain't good. Man.
I'll bet you're going to pay.
Yeah. Yelling at Corey like that, Beth. Unbelievable.
Imagine, if you will, somebody in a world, if someone were dumb enough to soak a full box of Kix cereal in dill pickle brine, I think you have what we have here in this bag.
Oh, God, that would be.
Now, I love Kix.
Oh, ditto. Yeah. Quality cereal.
I think these Vlasic pickleballs, which, yes, I just had 2 balls in my mouth. Dare I say the Vlasic pickleballs are better than the Pringles dill pickle chips. What did I rate the dill pickle chips at? A 7.5?
Yeah.
I would give the edge to the balls and say 7.75.
Okay, so they're better than the Pringles. but they are corn puffs, so that's where we're getting the kicks. Remember this
Yeah, it's
from.
like not as sweet as Kix, but if you
Yeah.
soaked Kix in pickle brine, that's kind of where I'm at. And no, it was not. That was not intended to make it sound horrible, Liz. Honestly, it tasted like a Vlasic pickle.
I mean, not dill though.
Now, I'm more of a sweet pickle guy, so that's where
Bread and
my
butter.
allegiance lays. But dill pickle, nothing wrong with it.
Vlasic bread and butter chips, zesty, not the hot, the zesties. Oh, dude, give me the jar, the whole fucking jar. Whew. All right, here we go.
Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Liz, you're gonna get yourself in trouble tonight if you keep talking like that.
Oh, dear God.
Having two balls in my mouth.
Oh, dear God. It's getting out of hand. This
It was
show is,
enjoyable.
we are just going downhill fast here. Peach blue raspberry, Corey. So here's the peach. The other half of the fake flavor I don't like, but peach blue raspberry. That's an interesting combo. So we'll see what happens here. Definite peach. Mm. Mm. See, the peach is overpowering everything. You don't even taste blue raspberry. At the very, very, very end, there's a little bit. The peach was way overpowering. I'm going to give it a 6.5. So of the three in there, that's my least favorite. Then cherry cola, and then lemon strawberry. If you got the whole bag, you're probably eating them all at the same time anyway. But individually,
Right.
those are my rankings. None of them are terrible, but boy, that peach is definitely out of all three of them. That's the most powering flavor of the 6 different flavors, I guess. So that's it for this week on Taste Test, boys and girls.
Mostly girls.
Mostly girls.
Well, what do you say we do the old combo here then?
Oh fuck, that's right, son of a bitch, Scully. I don't. If Scully's here, he ain't saying a word, or he got rounded up by a lot lizard again. Yeah, we got to do the combo in honor of Scully here. Let's see. I got that one. I got that one. Jesus, that lemon strawberry one. Those are hard to find. Here we go. All right. Oh man, we got one more hope for Corey to puke tonight. Here we go. Come on. Oh man.
All right. Dill pickle Pringle and dill pickleball. Not the worst thing I put in my mouth. So for those of you playing along at home, I said the catchphrase.
Well, drink up. There must be a drinking game going on somewhere.
Gotta be a drinking game at this point.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'd give the combo a solid 7.6.
Yeah, right in between it. All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. I got one of each. This should be interesting. Boy, that does take a minute. Ooh. Put 3 in your mouth at once, it gets a little sour. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. It's just a little sour. You can't really like tell the flavor. That one doesn't really stand out. The lemon kind of does there. But I would say, been rating them around there. The combo, probably like a 7.5 on the upper end of all of them. Nothing where it was like, oh my God, nothing. But they are exponentially sour when you put 3 versus 1 at a time in your mouth.
I would about imagine.
Yeah. Also, Corey, we need to talk before we get too far about this impending doom of a snowstorm we got coming up.
Oh yes, yes, absolutely.
Now I know in our group chat, I told Beth, I was like, because her daughter apparently is driving back to Nebraska on Sunday, and I said, you got to change that. That ain't happening. Well, don't worry about it, Beth. We ain't getting no fucking snow, apparently. I saw Ryan Hall, we're about 8.5 inches. And then there was one that I just saw, we're at 4. It keeps going north. We're not going to get fucking anything by the time it gets here. I don't like it, Corey. I don't like it at all. She's leaving tomorrow, Beth says. Good decision.
I mean, for the best, really.
But yeah, I don't know. My buddy's up in Eau Claire in winter, and man, and I just saw, who was it? It was Ryan Hall. He just had a video out. Eagle River in Minocqua, 35 inches. Yes. I mean, you want to go up there tomorrow? Fucking A, I don't even know. We'll see what happens. It just keeps on, every report and everything about it that you keep on seeing, it gets less and less down here. They still said like 1.5 feet for you. But
Yeah, I mean, just looking at what the Weather Service in La Crosse has been putting out, I think they updated about noon today and basically said it comes down to 3 scenarios that could happen Saturday. So they're not looking at Sunday yet, and everybody seems to be in agreement that Sunday into Monday is going to be when all hell breaks loose.
yeah, welcome to the work week. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so for tomorrow, like there's 3 different possibilities for what's going to go on tomorrow, right around sunset going into Sunday. So
All right. All right.
you're going to be looking at a potential of all rain and a little mix from about, I would say, Camp Douglas all the way down to the state line. So that's one scenario.
And
Then there's one where it's
good.
all rain from about Madison to the state line. From Madison to about, I would say, Boston or New Lisbon would be wintry mix. And then north of that would be all snow. And then the third scenario, for Saturday at least, is all snow from state line all the way up to like the UP. So I would say probably not looking at much Saturday going into Sunday.
No.
Sunday is the true main event. That's where everything's been kind of pushed back to. That's where you're seeing the up to 3 inches an hour is Sunday night into Monday.
Dude, 3 inches an hour. Oh,
yeah.
Oh man. And
they're still showing like a possibility, like the probability of like this area and your area getting up to a foot of, like at minimum a foot of snow is like, I think in the 50s or the 60s for the probability.
I don't trust it. Just keeps going north. Everything goes north. And Colin said he wanted a snow day. Colin, you're getting it, but don't worry about it.
I have a feeling you're still looking at a snow day on Monday.
Yeah, for sure.
Because everything's going to go to hell in a handbasket Sunday evening. because you're going to get an up to 3 inches an hour plus 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Oh, damn. I mean, damn. Come on.
Like, even if down there by you guys, like in that Baraboo Sauk area, Sunday night, even if you get 6 inches of snow, you're still looking at like 3-foot drifts.
Beautiful. I mean, that. Yeah, I will see. Yes, Christine, the winds today. I mean, that was rough. I got my dog out. We went just for a little hike around the town there. It wasn't bad. It was really weird. Like somehow, we just play it. I know how to play it. Like go down the streets where there's houses, so they block the wind that's coming from certain directions and all that. But we saw two giant. They look like spruce trees, and they were 50 feet tall, right next to one another. So it must have been one big gust of wind uprooted them right then and there. But I looked and like they didn't have any roots in the ground. They went down like a foot. They went down like a foot. Well, no wonder. There's nothing holding them. So
right,
and they missed. They were right like in between two parking lots, and they missed a car here and they missed a car on the other side of them. But they were cleaned up by about 5 o'clock tonight. Or no, they were cleaned up by about 2 o'clock this afternoon. Yeah. So they're clean, ready to rock. But that was really the only storm damage. I hardly even saw like a stick or a twig or hardly, just little.
Well, I know there's a dead tree that got blown over just about a quarter mile from the house here, which no big loss. I got nothing but kindling behind the house as it is. And you've been out here, Kev, so you know that.
Mm-hmm.
I was working primarily in the Toma area today. Now, the first thing y'all have to understand is that my work truck, like, it's a standard size Tacoma. Okay, so the roof's maybe like a foot over, like half a foot over my head. It's a 6-foot truck. But the topper on it goes about another 6 to 8 inches over the top of the roof. So basically, I was driving a Conestoga wagon today. I damn near got blown off the interstate by Oakdale this morning. Which was great because I was white knuckling side by side with a state trooper on the way to Toma. So
there you go.
Great confidence that's giving me. I was sitting in the parking lot of one customer, kind of over in that area by the Walmart there. And I'm just sitting there, and my truck is going like this.
Rocking back and forth.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was bad enough for me, but I can't imagine anybody driving like a UPS truck, a FedEx truck, or Amazon van today. I mean, that had to be damn near horrible this morning. Them things are fucking sailboats.
Mm-hmm. They're so like they're fucking what, top heavy, so there's no balance in the fucking thing.
Yeah, and then like there's some like satellite houses I had to cover today for a larger client. And when I went out back of the one house that I went to, like the wind was so bad it like went under the fascia on the on the roof line and just peeled it up, so it looked like the house was turning into a paper airplane. Like the corner went up to the peak of the roof. But I just went back there to look at a bait station. I happened to look up and I'm like, I don't think that roof nails are supposed to be pointing that way.
No, nope, don't do it.
So, I mean, some places definitely took on some damage. I know when I came home from work, there was already shingle waving at me, and that was after the winds had died down, which kind of pissed me off because that roof is brand new after the hailstorm from last fall,
Mm-hmm.
but or last summer. But yeah, as long as it didn't go flying off the roof, I guess I'm not too offended.
True that.
But
True
yeah,
that.
the wind was horrible today. That was the only. That's really the only thing I've been truly worried about all weekend was just that. As I've gotten so used to having these big hype winter storm forecasts and then them not working out the way that it was expected. The only like there's only been what, two, maybe three in the last 10 years that lived up to the hype.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and two of them were snowstorms and one was an ice storm. Because there was an ice storm within the last 10 years that was particularly nasty. I think that's the one where I was still working for Coca-Cola and I was going down to the Dells and you pass that Highway 13 exit
Mm-hmm.
and there was a Wrangler that actually got caught up on the guardrail because it was getting like super icy and like the whole rear axle just came out. So the rear axle was like back here somewhere and the Wrangler was up here somewhere. Felt bad for that guy.
Yeah, that ain't gonna be a good time right there.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I mean, those are the only ones that really lived up to the hype. I mean, there was that snowstorm around Thanksgiving that, at least up here, it was huge. Where we
Yeah.
where we
Oh yeah,
got
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
we
This
got like a
last
foot
year.
up here.
Yeah, yeah. That was. Yeah, that one actually was the one that you know you're gonna get 10 inches, and we actually got 10 inches.
If
So
not more.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Yepers. What's next on the agenda?
All right, so spooky time gonna be a little bit different tonight. So we got one thing to hype and then a story to tell, and then we'll kind of move on from there. Um, so tomorrow night there is a ghost tour going on at the Old Baraboo Inn. There are still tickets available. And right now, with the weather forecast looking the way it is, we're starting the tour at 7. Nothing's coming in till about 10 o'clock tomorrow night. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow, come on down, get signed up. I'm going to be doing the tours in the basement. Psychic medium Scotty Rourke is going to be doing the tours in the brothel. And I think you guys will have a good time if you decide to come out. Like I said, plenty of tickets still available. You can either get them on Eventbrite. Just go on Eventbrite and look for Old Baraboo. Oh, excuse me. Holy shit, that tasted like pickles. Woo! There was a pickle in the nose. That
Ugh.
was good. Um, but yeah, if you go on Eventbrite and look for Old Baraboo Inn, by all means, buy a ticket. Come in and see us. We'll be opening at 2 tomorrow. Tour goes live at 7 o'clock. Gonna try to get everybody wrapped up and out of there by 9:30. So, by all means, come on down, check things out. This will be the first time in a while I've led a tour in the basement, so it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna give people a chance to really kind of see what goes on down there. You'll get to see the infamous murder pole. You'll get to see the interrogation room, the self-shutting cooler. Always a fun thing. Um, But yeah, by all means, come on down. There's plenty of drink specials, including Irish car bombs. Who does that? We do. Come on down and see us. Um, and then, as far as an actual spooky tale, I'm going to be pulling from my personal archive. So I've had plenty of interesting spooky experiences, but I'm going to kind of take it back to the beginning, like the first one that made me truly believe that there is something beyond what we can see. And holy shit, I just farted, but that's fine. It's great. Um,
I mean, absolutely.
I got some good reverb over here. It was great.
Oh, I
Um,
didn't hear anything, but I hope the fans did. I hope the fans did.
yeah, I hope everybody heard it. And they can guess what it smells like.
Oh dear God, pickle. Oh God.
What the fuck, indeed? Okay, well, Beth did not hear it. Thank God. Put some headphones on. You might.
Oh God.
Um,
Yes.
but yeah, we're gonna get into a deeply personal ghost story here for myself. So we're gonna roll it back to 2007. So actually, not long after I met Kevin. So in August of 2007, the beginning of August, my grandfather passed, and he was probably one of the bigger influences on my life. And within that last year that he was alive, he finally started like telling the stories about his experience in World War II and things like that. So, we kind of got onto a deeper level there. So, he passed in the beginning of August. I started working at the casino probably like, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks after the funeral, give or take. Because I had spent the whole summer being unemployed and just being an absolute degenerate shithead, which Kevin can verify. I really was a degenerate shithead that entire summer. It was great. Um, when you get the $7 all you can drink at Nolt's Tavern,
Doug.
you do it. But any hooser, I start working at the casino, second shift in food and beverage. And it had to be like it had to be in the first week. I was coming back from work. I'm probably about a mile from the house. And I just got hit in my vehicle by his scent, which, given what I knew of Grandpa in his later years, it was Bengay pain cream and Salem cigarettes.
Oh God.
The man smokes Salem menthols. So you got the double menthol going here.
Mm-hmm.
And it hit me like a softball to the face. And I just happened to look over at the passenger seat. That's back when I was driving that Lumina.
Yes.
He had never been in a vehicle with me ever. So there was no reason for that smell to be in there. But I caught it full on, and I just happened to look over in the passenger seat, and it was just one of those, well, I don't know why you're up this late, bud, but thanks for riding with me. And that's all it was. It happened in a matter of like maybe 10 seconds was the whole sequence. But that moment right there is what made me believe. And after that is when I started having dream visitations, started hearing weird noises when I worked at the casino at night, like phantom footsteps and shit. So everything just kind of snowballed from there. So I would say maybe before we move on to our Mount Rushmore for the night, if anybody has like a in the in the group chat in the chat here, if you have a personal experience with the paranormal that maybe you haven't told us yet, go ahead and give it to us in the comments. We'd be happy to read it as long as you're like, good with sharing it, which I assume if you share it, you're cool with us telling the story for you. But holy shit, pickle aftershock. Good God.
Jesus.
But yeah, you have any stories to tell folks, by all means, throw them in the comments. We'll read them and we'll try to round things out for everybody tonight. And of course, later after we get done with the Mount Rushmores, we will get into Ask the Widiots almost anything. And I think Kevin's probably got some facts that sound like bullshit. So,
Oh boy, I was told I better make it a really good one tonight, or else.
well, I don't know about an or else, but I'd be happy with anything at this point.
It's bizarre, Corey.
Well, I mean, if you're if Dana's already threatening you,
Or else. Sheesh. Hmm.
I mean, as far as you go, like, have you had any experience that makes you truly believe yet, or are you still looking for it?
Uh, I mean, I believe. I just don't experience it. Every now and then, you get a smell. Um, Once in a blue moon, since I am at my grandma's house when I was a kid growing up, and then it was my uncle's, and now it is mine. Once in a while, I will either smell something that smells like something she was cooking in here, or my uncle was a notorious pipe smoker. I'll just get a whiff of like half and half pipe tobacco is what he always smoked, and I'll just get a whiff, and it's like, oh, that's interesting. But I've had it here, and I've been here for 5, 6 years, 5.5 ish, whatever, 5 years. Um, but it's only been probably a handful of times that I've noticed it. But it is definitely like it's a distinct like, okay, that smells like something my grandma used to cook, or a little bit of pipe tobacco there. But no rhyme or reason. I'm not doing one specific activity or anything like that. It just there it is. So who knows?
Yeah, that's still an experience, though, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that is about it. Um, Nothing. I got my dad's ashes here. I got my uncle's ashes still here, and nothing.
Okay, not to go down the dark humor path, but work with me here. I do see that Beth has a story. We will get to that in a minute here. Um, but if you want to go down the dark humor path, um, there is a girl I follow on the old Tickety Talk. Uh, her father's been dead for 2 years.
Mhm.
She has his ashes in the house. She got a jury summons for him. And wherever she lives, because it's either Canada or it's in the States. I can't remember which. But she keeps getting these summonses for him to come to jury duty. And one of these days, she is convinced that she's going to put a little suit on his urn and go to the courthouse.
Yes.
She's just waiting for the right time to do it.
That's weird that because the county's got record of when he died.
Yep.
That's bizarre. That's bizarre.
Well, shit, my mom's been dead for 3 years now, and she still gets mail here.
Yeah, my uncle still does too here. But it's always like, those catalogs with all these random items in it. Or Medicare, which is weird because you guys should know he's dead. They're the first
we
ones
had to report you for it.
Yeah. They're the first ones with their hands out saying, "Give us our money back." Just random, ones like the local church, but my uncle didn't go to church really. But yeah, just random stuff. It's like, all right, most of it's junk mail. But yeah, it's interesting. It is definitely interesting when someone you were close with and they pass away, and you take care of their afterlife stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, you smell things, you see things, you hear things.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's an interesting thing, and I've never like freaked out about it. Like I welcome it. Like it's pretty cool. So
yeah, I mean, any paranormal experience I've had, like in regards to my mom, has always been a dream visitation. So, like right after she passed, she came back in a dream, and I think it was one of those situations where I was completely cognizant of what was going on. So I was just like, well, why'd you leave so quick? And in the way she was, she just turned, looked at me, and she goes, "You'll find out," and then turned and left.
You'll find out.
I was like, thanks a lot. So now she just does random cameos in like off the wall fucking dreams I'm having now.
Yeah, I've never been a big dreamer. Like even going back when I was a kid, I just don't. I mean, Dana can attest. I sleep like a fucking log. Like I am out. I don't even know if if the house is on fire, if I'll even wake up, or there's a tornado. I have sleep like a log. So I don't like really ever dream. Like and then if I do, I kind of go, I'll wake up and be like, wait a minute, that was a dream. And then I try and like piece it all together. And very rarely does that even ever happen. Like very rarely. Right. So I don't know. I'm just one of those people. I just don't have dreams. So.
All right, let's get into Beth's story real quick, and then we'll kind of move on to the Mount Rushmore here. So, okay, so Beth says she works in an assisted living facility. She had this lady who used to shut the medroom door on her when she was in the medroom. Okay, standard fare for elderly people that just want to have chaos.
Yeah, hooligans.
One night when I was working in the medroom and the door shut on me, I heard her laugh on the other side of the door, scared the shit out of me. So clearly this is after this lady had passed.
Yeah, she had passed weeks before, she says. That's one of them things.
Yep. Well, they got to have somebody to annoy in the afterlife. It might as well be you.
Right. Hey, you might as well just have some fun with them. As long as it's not demonic,
Right. Which, I don't know. I don't really believe in that. Like, I think most of the time, even when some idiot like Zach Baggins tries to say he's possessed, No, you're not.
No, that guy has no credibility. I can't imagine that he does. Ay. Poor guy.
Wow. And Beth says she still hears that lady yelling for her daughter Bernadette or slamming her walker on the floor. Holy shit.
Now, Beth, are these always at night or is this during the day? Dang. For those who don't know, Beth is like the CEO, so she's there 24/7. So it could be any shift.
Very true. Very true.
Different times
Oh,
of the
even
day.
better. Yep. That tracks. She just decided that it was you she needed to annoy for the rest of her afterlife.
I guess so, man. Shit. Crazy thing.
Yes, sir. All right, what do you say we get into this Mount Rushmore?
Oh, I'm ready, Corey. I am ready.
All right, so this one was suggested to us by friend of the show, Chris. Not Facebook friend Christine, but
No,
Chris.
Chris.
So this is our Mount Rushmore of pro wrestling's backstage interviewers.
Now, if Chris is still here, Chris, we're gonna need to see your top four, obviously.
Oh, for sure. I
Anybody
mean, you
else?
already kind of revealed your top two last week, Chris.
Yeah.
Because you had Mean Gene and the Coach.
Ooh. Just looking over my list here. Interesting.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and get us started off there, bud?
All right. Well, I'm going to surprise you, I think, a little bit because this guy is not on my list of top anythings. But going through the list of who was there when I watched it the most, and this guy started out there, and now he sits atop the broadcasting throne for WWE, but he started off backstage and he was actually very good at it. And the man's name is Michael Cole.
Ah, yes. Frosted Tips Michael Cole.
Yeah, Frosted Tips Michael Cole. He was very good at just playing the pipsqueak. You know, The Rock putting his shirt over him or whatever moment it was.
Yep.
He was just really good at it. And you know, there were moments where you could see he was trying not to crack up, and that I appreciate that. You know, so I will go with number 4, Michael Cole, and I'll give him his just due in this department.
Yeah, and I mean, if you listen to any interviews that Michael Cole gives, especially on like when he pops up on the Pat McAfee show and whatnot, dude's actually really fucking funny.
Yeah, they don't really allow him to do that, you know, like on the mic.
I mean, he's getting a little more freedom now with
Pretty
Triple
straightforward.
H running things, but
Yeah. He would like I said when our announcer Mount Rushmore, like, man, if he would just like act like when John Cena turned heel, like for every match and every wrestler, like it is the end of the earth, it's real world, it's just like JR was, and he's just screaming bloody murder all the time. Man, would you go play? Like, I mean, he's fine with going places, but in my heart, you would go places way up there because that's what it's missing. That's what that announcement is missing. So, what do you got for number 4?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go a little off the beaten path here. Well, maybe it's a little bit of the beaten path.
All right.
But we're gonna go back to early to mid '90s WCW. We're gonna talk about a guy that, for a while, voiced Tony the Tiger. It's Lee Marshall.
Stagger Lee.
Yes, sir. He had actually previously done work for AWA as well, so he was already pretty well versed in the business by the time he popped up in WCW. Already had a thing with Bobby the Brain Heenan, so he was already doing like weasel calls and shit when he would do his backstage cut-ins. But yeah, Lee Marshall, rest in peace. He really was one of the best. I mean, in my mind, he just had that kind of Midwest sharp humor, and people absolutely loved that shit.
Yep, and he was big on the old 1-900-909-9900 line too. Him and Mean Gene.
Yep, and they always wound up sending him to the Nitro parties.
Yep, yeah, that's right. yeah. All right, well, that's number 3 for me. And there was a whole bunch in WWE in the 90s that were pretty fucking good at what they did. And I can't remember who was in front of who, but I'm gonna go with this guy number 3 because you absolutely fucking hated him. He was one of the ultimate pipsqueaks. Great heel. I don't think he ever played a baby face to my knowledge. But that's the aforementioned Jonathan Coachman.
All right.
He's okay as an announcer. I would rather see him in the ring just doing like managerial type Bobby the Brain Heenan weasel shit.
Yeah, the funny thing is, he was actually pretty decent size.
Yeah, he's not
for what he played. I mean,
no, it's just his attitude was like pipsqueakish. He is not, but he did it very well. He was very good at it. And the same thing there, they just put him backstage, and sometimes he got his ass beat, and sometimes he was, got the shirt thrown over his head. Who the hell knows? But the main thing for me putting him there, you hated him. You just fucking hated him. So he did good. He did good.
Yeah. So my number 3 is actually a guy that was pretty well entrenched in the business by the time he started doing the backstage interviews. He had just gotten a haircut. He had that little bit of doot to him. But yeah, we go back to the mid-90s again, WWF. Doc Hendricks, a.k.a. Michael P.S. Hayes.
Who was just on The Undertaker's podcast.
Yep.
I listened to some of the JBL interview, but yeah, Doc's good. I mean, is he still? What's his job?
Yeah, he's still a producer.
Oh God, he's still there. Yeah, he's good. He was fun, but he never really took sides though, did he? From what I remember, he just kind of was like.
No, not until they pulled him out or had him start managing the Hardy Boys when they started.
Yeah. He was good. He was great in the ring. He and the flamboyant attitude, and then they put him behind the microphone, and his dress was great. Still same old Doc, same old Michael Hayes. Yeah, that's a good start. That's a good start there, Corey. All right, my number 2 is probably doesn't have as many interviews as the other ones on any of my lists, but man, I like him to interview anyone because you never fucking know where it was going to go. Also, just him being out there with whatever it's usually Saturday night's main event, or they were just talking with him. He's a phenomenal announcer, but I'll take him behind the scenes with his interview or whatever. Jesse the Body. Governor Ventura.
Did the same thing in WCW when he went over there for a little bit too. So yeah, Jesse the Body, absolutely legendary figure in the business.
Yep. I mean, back then the talking was great, and now he's a little bit maybe delusional at times with some of it. And you kind of never know where he's going to go. But, dude, he's top notch. top notch when you watch that stuff back in the day.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and you knew he was always cheering for the heels. So
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah.
all right. Well, my number 2 is the aforementioned Jonathan Coachman.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just think with the rapport that he had with the guys backstage, whether he was, interviewing The Rock and kind of taking on his inner Carlton Banks, or just kind of like his different times where he was hiding from Stone Cold, or just kind of any situation you put him in, he just flourished.
Yeah, he was good. Yep.
I mean, to me, he won't be the best of all time. Best of all time is like miles ahead of everybody else.
Yep, it's not even
And
close.
I think you and I are on the same wavelength here.
Yeah, it's Mean Gene Okerlund.
Yeah, Mean Gene Okerlund for sure. For both of us, obviously. The man worked for years in AWA, came to the WWF in the mid '80s. Do yourself a favor, even if you don't like really watch wrestling. If you go on YouTube and look for the backstage outtakes that are now coming out, oh my god, the dude is funny as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if you're a little sensitive, maybe stay away from it. But if you got like that old roast mentality, you're in, because this man went in hard on Kamala.
Kamala ones. Yep. Yeah, he's just and he went from WWF to WCW and back around again, and man, it was always the same. Just
yeah, he's steady.
And he would the freaking, when was it, the 80s, Hulk Hogan with the workout videos and drinking raw eggs and shit.
Yeah, they actually main evented a show as a tag team in Milwaukee.
Oh wow, okay.
I want to say in like 87 or 88.
I think I knew that, but I didn't know it was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, it was in Milwaukee. It was at the Mecca.
Oh wow. Yeah, like you said, like the difference between him and whoever your 2, 3, it is miles. It's not even close.
Yeah.
Because there's not even anyone out there who did it for even a sliver of the time he did.
Exactly.
He's got like 40 years, and none of these guys got more than what, 3?
Right.
But
yeah, the only one that can match him on time in the business, like relatively closely, is Lee Marshall, and he was in the business for like 15 years.
All right, I mean Cole, but he wasn't backstage all the time. Ventura's got years in, but who knows? Yeah, Mean Gene, man, good stuff.
Always drinking the clear ones.
Absolutely.
The man was very big on the vodka.
Whoa. Well, that's a good, you can do just about anything with the old vodka, Put whatever you want in it. Yep, put whatever you want in it. Goodness gracious. Well, what's next?
Well, I think we should see if anybody's got any questions for the Widiots. And while they are coming up with that, why don't you feed us a fact that sounds like bullshit?
Ooh, that is a good. Now, remember, I got to come up with a good one, Corey. Dana said, "Don't go in a row." She yelled at me, and then I have to find a very good one. Let's see here. I'm not going in row, but I am on the same page right now. I have to find a very good one. Now, this is not it, but due to my fact that tomatoes are the fucking grossest food on earth, we think of tomatoes as being from Italy, but they were first grown in South America.
I buy it.
Okay, so we're gonna. Oh, this might be. I may not have to go far at all.
Did you turn a page?
No, but I may not have to go far at all. Let me just get through the little description here.
I mean, we know you can't read, but
Well, it'll take me a minute or 12 here. Okay. Oh, you know, I did not turn the page. This is where I left off because right here is lightning can explode trees. And then 25% of the earth was beetles is the page before. But this is our true facts that sound like bullshit. Anglerfish reproduce by fusing themselves with the opposite sex in a parasite-like relationship. I don't know what an anglerfish looks like, but let me Google it here for a second.
I will do a physical demonstration while you're Googling it.
Okay. Is that those guys? Oh, it is. Yeah. That's right. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah. Boy, that is weird. That's a pretty good anglerfish, folks, if you Google it. Cohen's sitting on the couch watching videos. He should be watching the Widiots. I mean, what are we doing over there? No, Beth, I don't need to put a little star. But Beth, if you looked up anglerfish, that's it right there. What's Corey going as fucking for Halloween this year at OBI? Boom, anglerfish. It's fucking happening. You don't even need a costume. He's just. But that is reasonably accurate.
This is what happens when I drink before the show, guys.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, folks. Send 12 packs or 6 packs of, well, whatever you want to Corey's house of Yingling. Send it. Or what? White Claw Black Cherry?
Yeah.
See? White Claw Black Cherry. Send it. Send it. All right, here we go. The reason they do this is because anglerfish live at the bottom of the ocean. It can be difficult for members of the species to find each other. Rather than rely on traditional reproduction, the much larger females of the species fuse with the tiny male anglerfish. They can mate in this way with up to 6 males at once, ensuring a constant supply of sperm for reproduction. And that, folks, is your true fact that sounds like bullshit for this week.
Yeah, I mean, basically think of a female anglerfish as a surge protector.
Jeez. God in heaven.
And she's just got like 6 dudes plugged into her.
So the ones that they have that we see in any sort of like documentary are the ones with a little bulb in front of them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the female. Okay.
Yeah, there was one that actually washed up on shore in Spain a couple years ago. And it was like a huge, big thing because you never see them above the surface. You don't even see them halfway up to the surface.
No, they live at the bottom. Good God.
Exactly. So to see one at surface level is an absolute rarity.
They are not the prettiest fish in the world. They are not. Good Lord. Oof.
Yeah, and they're not that big either.
It says 8 to 40 inches, so no, not really. Up to 110 pounds. Boy, they are not pretty. Ooh.
So Beth is out here asking the real questions. Are you
unknown.
and your crew coming to OBI tomorrow?
I mean, I don't have a crew, but the answer is unknown. Who is my crew? No, I don't know. It's unknown. Dana and I have plans in the evening-ish, so we'll see what happens after that.
Well, your crew is Dana and your mom.
I guess technically that would be a crew. I mean, technically Winchester's probably part of it too.
Yeah, but he don't drink.
No, man. We put like any sort of like glass of wine or a mixer in front of him, and boy, his nose turns real quick. He is not interested.
I mean, really, we just want to get Dana wine drunk again. So.
Oh God. Oh boy. No, I don't know. We'll see what happens after we're out there and living it up. We'll see what happens. Do we got tots tomorrow?
Always.
Okay. Ooh. Peach blue raspberry. New picture for the merch, obviously.
I mean,
yeah. Corey's
screenshot that shit.
Corey's anglerfish impression. Like, what are you talking about? That is, let's just say that's probably the only anglerfish impression in the world, right?
Top tier.
Yeah, you're not going to find three better. That's for sure. Boy, these are good. Oh, God. All right, what's next?
Anybody got questions for the Widiots?
Jesus. Ooh, what are we going to talk about next week, Corey?
Well, next week I might actually be prepared, so
No, don't do that.
we might bring back a couple segments that we kind of skipped tonight. Might get back into Florida Man versus Midwest Guy. Probably get back into some other spooky tales.
And we will get an update as to what happened at the OBI.
Indeed, we will. We'll have that. We will have.
Why? Why? Best question for those who can't see. I have a question for the girlfriends of the Widiots. Why?
Valid question.
That's a very valid question.
Currently, Amber is under the weather, so she has not been responding tonight, but she may also be questioning why, so not alone.
And Dana hasn't said much in a minute or two, so I'm assuming she went to bed.
But again, why?
Yeah, why? That's a very good question. I mean, I predicted 13 and a half inches earlier in the week for the snowstorm, Corey. Ain't happening down here. Damn it.
You might be lucky to get 10.
I mean, I'd take 10 because we just don't see that shit anymore down here. But god dang. It's like New Miners, like, a foot. I'm like, god dang, a foot of snow up there. It'll take them 3 weeks to plow the roads.
Right.
And they're straight. There's no curves. It's just straight.
Yeah, I mean, I just remember, back in the day when we got, like, snow on the regular. And when people would just, even when they would plow, like, the smallest of parking lots, they would always have this pile of snow that was, like, rough height.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I know when my aunt and uncle ran one of the liquor stores in Boston, like, that store, the roof was only like maybe 10 foot off the ground, and they easily had like a 12-foot snowbank. like built up right beside the store. So we would just go over there and sled,
Yes.
while the store was open. Then come in for a free candy bar and a soda, but
Absolutely.
because my uncle Bob's a softie.
There you go. Ooh, Beth wants to know what the cost of the tickets are for tomorrow's event. I don't know.
Let's see. I want to say with it being a tour, I think it's like 29. But the for sure numbers would be on Eventbrite. So just go on Eventbrite and find out. But my hot tip is look at the prices on Eventbrite and then come and pay for it at the bar cash because it's going to be a little bit cheaper because you don't have to pay the carrier fees for the tickets. But I want to say it's like $29 or 25 or some shit. Hell, Kevin's probably looking it up right now.
I can get that information to you in 2 notes. Oh, sorry. Wrong show. The Chicago Clover Crawl? That's not it.
Not it.
Well, that's weird. Baraboo, old Baraboo in. Boom. Oh, here it is. The Ghostly Shenanigans.
Yep.
It says $45.84. Yes,
Perfect.
correct.
There you go. That's the pricing.
Boom. Folks, go buy that man some Yingling. Send it to his house. Hurry up.
And I don't know, maybe some wet food for my cat. I don't know.
Get that cat some food too, for crying out loud. Well, I suppose it might be about that time, Corey.
That fat ass eats more than I do. But yeah, if nobody else has any questions for us tonight, we will go ahead and look over here. Oh, yep, the producer is saying it's that time for the go home, if you will. Nope, no Yingling at OBI. Might be working on a partnership with another brewery, so stay tuned. I mean, we already got an exclusive beer from Point Brewery, so we're going to try to get another one from somewhere else as well.
Potosi.
That's what I want.
Tangerine IPA.
I think a special formulated IPA just for us.
Ah, okay. A tangerine one was good back in the day.
Oh, dude, it's still good.
Yeah.
In fact, I think they have it's one that they have in house now, but I think it's like oh shit, what is it? Watermelon and something else.
Ooh.
Fucking to die for.
Sounds fucking good. That's for sure.
But yeah, that being said, in the meantime, in between time, peace, love, and hugs to everybody out there. We are going to be back here next week, 7:30. I may or may not be way more prepared for this coming week. Otherwise, we'll be just fuck it, do it live again.
Yes.
And we will have follow up on the Snowmageddon. We will have follow up on OBI. Probably more follow up on NFL free agency if something big hits. Which I don't know. Somebody might just do a stupid trade, and we need to lampoon that.
You never know.
Oh,
Oh,
and
God.
next week we will have to celebrate Beth's birthday.
Oh, God. It's Beth's birthday eve.
You know what? Before we get out of here, I really got to say something to impatient or brand new Packer fans that maybe don't know shit about free agency. So I've seen these posts all week. What's Goody doing? What's Goody doing? Oh my God, they're letting everybody go. Oh, Door at 11 Steps is here.
Yes.
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 So, yes, Packer fans, if this is your first offseason with the Packers, chill the fuck out. Brian Gutekunst does know what he's doing. Like, offloading all these guys, like Yash Nyman, who actually just retired. Um, and the rest of these guys that we let go, it's fine. We have more people and we draft and develop. It's fine. We will live. We will be okay. We still have Jordan Love. We still have Christian Watson, Matthew Golden. Still got Jaden Reed. Still got Josh Jacobs. Still have Micah Parsons when his knee decides to heal up. Like, we're gonna be fine, guys. Chill out. Like, and you were saying earlier this week that it's not that much different over in Boston with the Patriots fans. Like, not a one of them have any patience either.
Mm-mm. No, sir.
But like the thing is, you cannot sign everybody. Not everybody has enough money for everybody. There is a salary cap in the NFL for a reason. It's so that a certain team does not become the Los Angeles Dodgers of the football world. Like, you can't keep everybody forever. Like, that's just not a thing. Like, you have to let guys go, especially if they're going to cost you too much. There's room for trades. There's room for building for the future. Like, if you're a good team, you draft and develop and stay at the same level or higher. Like, let Gutekunst cook, and we'll be fine. We'll have a 10 or 11 win season. The Patriots will be fine. They'll have probably a 10 or 11 win season. And that might actually be enough to win the AFC East. A 10 or 11 win season is probably going to be enough to win the NFC North. That's all you need. That's all you need for a ticket to get into the playoffs. Is just win your division. And when you're in the same division as perennial fuck-ups, like the Dolphins and the Jets, like, you're going to be in the top two regardless. When you're in a division with perennial fuck-ups like the Lions, the Bears, and the Vikings, like, your probability to be number one goes up exponentially. It's like I'm doing Steiner math over here.
Mm-hmm.
You go into that three-way dance at or at, whatever fucking pay-per-view that was. You take my 33 and a third chance, and you add to that the other guy's 33 and a third chance. Now I have a 66 and sixth chance to beat your ass at sacrifice. That's it.
I mean, door at 11. And now, did you watch last week's episode of the greatest wrestlers of all time? Is the question. General Patton McCain.
I mean, to be fair, my grandfather did probably have a connection with Patton, being that Patton had to go save the unit that was in the Ardennes during the Battle of the Bulge, and my grandfather was deeply entrenched in that battle. And Patton was coming up from Italy to come rescue those guys. So, I mean, there's a connection there.
You never know. Sheesh. Dog's tired.
I was gonna say, did Winchester fart? What's going on here?
He's snoring there. Just snoozing it off. Just that's all that guy does.
We must be getting either an epic response here or
Who knows? I don't know. Ooh, we gotta figure out freaking Mount Rushmore for next week, don't we?
yeah, that might be a good idea.
Who the hell knows?
I mean, really, we could probably do, being that we're still kind of careening into Mania season, maybe maybe we look at WrestleMania main events.
Didn't we do that? Yeah, we did that. No,
Did we?
we just did WrestleMania matches,
Yeah, that's what it was.
which
I think we
technically
did WrestleMania matches and then we did WrestleManias of all time. But I think if we do main events, we might be, that kind of narrows the focus and then we can kind of like go from there.
works for me.
That's a possibility. We could do top WrestleMania performers of all time, which if our top two is not Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, then I don't know what we're doing.
When was Pete Rose tombstoned? Was that at a Mania?
That was at a couple of them.
Oh, good. I mean, Pete
Yeah,
Rose.
Mania 14 and then Mania 15, I think.
Pete Rose.
Yeah, because he came out at Mania 15 dressed as San Diego Chicken.
Yes, yes. That's Pete Rose.
Yep. And like JR recognized it right away. He's like, that bastard.
That's Pete Rose. Pete Rose just got tombstone.
Oh, well, maybe.
Tag team?
Did we do tag teams?
I don't think so.
Fuck it, we'll do tag teams next week.
All right, tag teams it is.
I better write that down. Otherwise, I will be woefully unprepared.
Tag teams. I don't know what my list is going to look like off the top of my head with that one.
I've got an inkling of what my number one probably will be, but potentially.
Man, that's
Because we both started watching at different times, so
Yeah, but I never really got. Well, okay, I kind of know. I got. Yeah, it could definitely be my number one. I only really got behind like one tag team that was like, oh, cool. Like,
right.
The Dudley Boys are pretty cool, but half of that was like JR calling it like he called it, and Bubba in that damn trance,
Yep.
that era. I don't know. I just never got behind any of the tag teams really. And none of my favorite wrestlers were in a tag team long enough to even care. I mean, Flair? No. Sting and Lex Luger?
Right. I mean, Flair and Arn Anderson were a pretty solid team.
Flair,
But when you think of Arn Anderson in a tag team, you think of either him and Bobby Eaton, or you think of him and Tully Blanchard.
Yeah, Tully. Yeah. Man. Ooh.
I mean, I would have to give a special shout out to the Blue Bloods.
Yes.
Lord Steven Regal and Lord Robert of Eaton.
Yes. Yes, the Blue Bloods. Absolutely.
I mean, how can you get any better than trying to convince people that deep Alabama Bobby Eaton was British nobility?
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, they were way better than the American males.
Oh, man.
Fucking Scotty Riggs and Marcus Bagwell.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
That dude's still trying to wrestle with one fucking leg.
Oh, that guy's crazy. He's crazy.
Like, yeah, he's like clean and sober now, got one leg.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking getting after it. And dude's like, I don't think he's much older than we are.
He's on YouTube now, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That damn DDP yoga, man. It just cures people.
You're telling me.
Fucking A. Road Warriors, Hardy's, Bret Hart, and the British Bulldog, Kane and Undertaker. Rock and Sock. Yes.
I mean, that's a pretty stout list right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although I would amend Bret Hart and Bulldog for Owen and Bulldog.
Yeah. Kane and Undertaker. I mean, Kane and X-Pac.
Owen and Yokozuna.
Oh, man. Rock and Sock.
Or you know what? Do you remember I can't remember what their team name was, but Lex Luger and Bulldog?
Oh, God.
The Allied Powers. That was it.
These just silly names, but okay.
Yeah.
I guess Luger in general.
I do have a story about that team that's actually pretty hilarious. And numerous guys have told this story. Bret Hart's told it, like a bunch of other guys have told it, but Owen Hart was well known for his ribs, his pranks, in ring and out of ring. And so I think it was around the time that Owen was teaming with Yokozuna, and they were going against Luger and Bulldog. So during like a house show, they'd be going at it, and Owen would call for a body slam from Luger. And Luger would go in for the body slam, and Owen would sandbag him, which means that he would just like leave his full weight and not help Luger pick him up, because that's kind of how it works in pro wrestling. You know, you gotta help the guy by jumping so that you can get body slammed. So he would sandbag Luger. Luger would get pissed, tag in Bulldog. Bulldog would come in. Owen would call for the body slam again, and he would go up nice and easy for Bulldog and get slammed down, and Luger would just be losing his shit on the apron.
Oh, Flexi Lexi.
Yep. Then I think it was like a few years later, like in '98, when Owen was tagging with Jeff Jarrett, and they were doing house shows again, and I can't remember who they were going against, but Owen convinced whoever they were going against to hit him with a bag of popcorn, and Owen took it like he got hit with a shotgun. And to hear Jeff Jarrett tell it, he'd be like, I would be doing my absolute best to try and not lose it on the apron. Because Owen would sell it and then starfish in the middle of the ring and not let anybody pick him up.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, I think we're done, Corey. Chris is bringing us this next week.
Yeah, I mean, not too bad for winging it. So I think we'll. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Yeah, just the outsiders. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is just naming some. He'll have a list by Friday. Oh yeah, yeah. Nash and Hall would absolutely have to be on top of anybody's list. You just made the list. Oh, door at 11 steps. Right there.
Who the hell's Rhythm and Blues?
Honky Tonk Man and Greg the Hammer Valentine. Of course, the Bolsheviks.
Oh, man.
Fucking Rhythm and Blues. Managed by Jimmy Hart.
Dang. I mean, yeah, the Honky Tonk Man with Jimmy Hart, you bet. Got to do it.
Yep, and Jimmy Hart, he actually had music industry like experience. He was with a band called the Gentrys that had one number one hit in the 60s. And if you listen real close to the song, you can hear Jimmy Hart singing.
Well, he wrote a bunch of the theme songs back in, the 80s or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a bunch of the WCW ones, too, when he got, signed over there as part of the package deal with Hogan.
The Mouth is a South. Crepes, he's
damn near 90.
82. Jesus. Wow.
Yeah, it's still as high energy as ever.
Yep. Same shit.
Like, I hope to be that high energy when I turn 80.
Fuck.
I mean, judging by the way I look tonight, that might not happen, but...
Well, I suppose.
Yeah, folks, we've cracked the 2-hour mark. I think it's past Kevin's bedtime. Probably pretty close for me as well. Got a big day tomorrow doing tours with Medium Scotty Rorick and the rest of the Mad City Ghostbusters at the Old Baraboo Inn tomorrow evening. Starting things just a little earlier on account of the impending winter whatever that we got coming. And yeah, in the meantime, in between time, peace, love, and hugs. We love about 40% of you, statistically speaking. And we will see you here next week, 7:30, right here on YouTube and Facebook. If you have any suggestions for the show, feel free to send it to the show's account, or you can just DM one of us. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We would love to get some more viewers on this. And yeah, until then, we'll see you next week.